So I recently posted a video talking about the WSP Swarm being the best weapon in the game because of how reliable the weapon is with 400 rounds and 200 rounds on each gun. While some people agree on the comments, it seems like the community is about 50-50 between the Lockwood and the WSP Swarm as being the best weapon in the game. But now you won't believe the amount of people that jumping with the rank 9. Now I have friends and people in the community telling me that I should use this weapon because it's absolutely OP. But I will confess I completely forgot about the rank 9 being in the season 2 battle pass. So what we did, we level up this weapon and we're gonna go ahead and test this weapon to see how it's stuck up in the level 2 and the red zone and the dark ether. So what we're gonna test this weapon multiple different ways. So we're gonna pocket punch 1 and put an epic 2 and test this on the level 1 zone, and then we're gonna test it just like this on the level 2 zone just to see how this weapon actually handle that. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and head to the red zone, and we only gonna put a legendary tool, and we're gonna keep it pocket punch level 1 just to see how overpowered this weapon is. And then we're gonna go ahead and pocket punch level 3 and then head to the dark ether and see how this weapon actually handle that. Now as you can see right here, we destroy the mimic with no issues. Now we're gonna go ahead on the level 2 and fight another mimic. Now one of the things I like to do is always aim for the head because you're gonna be getting that critical hit damage, especially when you fighting some of these mini bosses, or if you're getting a lot of zombies. Always aim to the head, especially with a weapon like this one that has a higher fire rate. You're going to be getting that critical hit damage and you're going to be able to drop a lot of zombies very fast. So after testing this weapon on the level 2 zone with a pocket punch 1 and an epic 2, it seems like this weapon has no issues with destroying the zombies and the mimic and any disciple, any kind of mini boss in here. This weapon is absolutely overpowered. Now essentially the test is all about if this weapon can actually stack up with the other metas in the game. We're talking about crack the top 5, even the top 3, and get on the conversation for the #1 spot gun in MW3. We're talking about the best weapon in the game. Get on that conversation. So since level 2 zone did not have any challenge, we're gonna have to be on the level 3. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and pocket punch 1, and we're gonna go ahead and have an epic tool on the 3 zone, and we're gonna see how good this weapon is. Now so far right now, I'm hitting zombies. It seems like it's almost the same thing as actually the level 2, which is I'm able to melt down these zombies like nothing, especially since this weapon has 100 rounds with a high fire rate. And the way I had this weapon set up, which by the way, we will put the class set up at the end of the video. We got 3 builds for you guys. One has 30% extra bullet velocity, while the other one got 15% damage range, minimum damage range, and 50% bullet velocity. So you guys get to choose which class you guys actually like. Now, as you can see right here, it's a Mega Abomination. If you guys ever gonna do the weapon stash and you see a Mega Abomination and it's a lot of zombies chasing you, I recommend throwing a decoy grenade, getting here, activate the weapon stash. If you do get trapped like this, like I did, go ahead and activate your ability because it's gonna save your life. The Aether Shroud ability is one of the best one because you're able to escape every situation. Now because there's so many zombies in here, we're gonna go ahead and test right now the legendary tool with a pocket punch 1. As you can see right here, is a lot of zombies, so it's kind of pointless to keep running an epic 1 with an epic legendary tool with an epic pocket punch 1 basically. So we're gonna go ahead and switch it up. Now if you guys don't have pocket punch 3 and you guys want to come here with a legendary tool pocket punch 1, now you can see that you're able to handle these zombies, which is absolutely insane. Look at this. I'm able to melt these zombies. Now I was already doing it. Now, oh my god, basically we got the ray gun schematic, which is absolutely insane. So now we're gonna go ahead and pocket punch to level 3. Again, pocket punch 1, epic tool, legendary tool was doing some work, it was doing the damage. But if it's a whole bunch of zombies, we're talking about 30, 40, 50s, I do recommend actually pocket punch 3 and a legendary tool because it's kind of pointless to, you know, keep doing that extra work. If you find this, you know, circuit board, make sure you guys pick it up, especially since it's gonna come in handy when you fight the Mega Abomination or to clear some zombies. Also, we're gonna use it in the dark ether. We're gonna be going to the dark ether right now because as you can see right now, we're testing this weapon right now with a legendary tool, pocket punch level 3, and it's absolutely instant kill. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Like, I did not know how great this weapon was until now. By me testing this weapon right now, this is definitely one of my favorite weapons to use right now. We're gonna go ahead and grind for some of the camos for this weapon. Now the build that we got, that we're going to show at the end of the video. We got 2 different camos, and both of those camos are really nice. So now it's time to test it on the Mega Abomination. Let's see what we can do with this Mega Abomination, because this weapon is a laser. Good thing about this weapon is that fire rate is so high. It reminds me of the WSP Swarm, and on top of that, you got 100 rounds. So the WSP Swarm do have 400 rounds, 200 on each. But this weapon, man, you're able to aim down, and you're able to shoot wherever you want to shoot. It's absolutely insane. The Mega Abomination didn't stood no chance. We didn't use the Sentry Gun. Usually I use the Sentry Gun or the Circuit Board turret or something like that to actually help me with the Mega Abomination. I don't always do it, but I like to make my life a lot easier. So talking about making my life easier, we gotta get some of these perks, especially to be able to, you know, reload a lot faster. I didn't have speed cola. I don't know if you guys noticed, so it was taking me a lot longer to reload. So now that we head into the Dark Aether, it's time to test this baby in there and see how great this weapon is in the Dark Aether. Also, one of the things I like to do when I go to Dark Aether, bring a few things. I like to bring the LT53 because it's going to actually help me. Even though we got 2 decoy grenades in here, I got about 4 LT53 in the reserve in my backpack. Also, we got 2 circuit boards because we're going to go ahead and activate one in here. If you run to the left side right here behind the gas station, you should be able to see a turret. You're going to activate this. This is going to eliminate every single zombie. It's not all about the Mega Abomination. The Mega Abomination, we got no issue actually destroying him. That's the reason why I bring a separate sentry gun. I always bring a separate sentry gun, because if I get into some type of situation I need to eliminate zombies, I'll place the sentry gun and it's gonna help me destroy some of the zombies. So it's not about the Mega Abomination, it's about actually clearing all these zombies right here, and also making it fast. The whole point of this is to speed through the Dark Aether. You don't want to take way too long here and actually get yourself killed. So the first thing first, when you come to the Dark Aether, 2 contracts are going to go to the right side, the other one's going to go to the left side. If you guys didn't pay attention, rewind and see that 2 I went to the right, 1 went to the left. Essentially, where I just climbed to get 1, you're going to pick it up to activate the Aether extractor, throw a decoy grenade, and get in front of this thing and load it up. Once you do this, go ahead and get out of there, because you only got 2 minutes to actually get to the next one. Well, it's 2 minutes and plus, but it feels like 2 minutes to be honest. Run on this ledge right here. You're going to go in this building. Every time you go in this building, this is where the LT53 actually come in handy. I usually drop one right here, but I do have a decoy grenade, so we're going to go ahead and throw a decoy grenade. If you do get trapped, remember, activate your ability. This is where I actually got messed up a little bit. If the decoy grenade basically only had 8 seconds, after that, if you activating this thing, you pretty much are going to have to switch. You got to switch to another grenade because you're not going to be able to activate this. This is where the LT53 actually come in handy. It's going to work like a vortex. It's going to pull every single zombie. You're going to activate this, and then you're just going to drop and run. You don't have to worry about putting any armor plate or anything like that. Having Juggernaut is going to increase your health, so you're going to be good on that situation. Go ahead and head to the next one, where you're going to go ahead and drop the same thing, the L253. Throw the grenade. Like I said, it's going to work like a vortex. Activate that, and you're pretty much done. This contract is a lot easier if you actually have, you know, the LT53 to activate that. After that, it's going to be some zombies running right here. And now we're going to go ahead and test this weapon. As you can see, we got the golden armor, so we're going to activate this right away. We're going to equip the self-revive and the epic tool, and we're going to go ahead and head to the next contract. The next contract is going to be on this tower right here. If you guys want to do it, want me to do a tutorial video on the Dark Aether, let me know in the comments down below. I'll definitely do that. So this contract right here, you need the VR11, or you need at least 2 other people. If you're going to do it by yourself, you're going to need at least 2 sentry guns, and you're going to need some circuit boards. It's a long story. We're going to go ahead and touch on that if we do a tutorial video. The last one is going to be on this bus, which is actually an Outlast contract, which is a lot easier. Now, as you can see, this weapon, we got no issues with this weapon. This weapon is working here the same way it's working on the level 3 and the level 2 zone. I'm able to defeat the zombies a lot easier. So it is a way to actually run through the Dark Aether a lot quicker and a lot easier, and that's if you have the Scourge Wonder weapon. Now, coming into the Outlast, you're basically going to climb right here. You're going to be running left and right, back and forward, and basically left and right one of the things I like to do is basically jump on top and just shoot the zombies from up there. The only issue is once they be throwing that meat at you, the liver, whatever that is, you're gonna be getting hit. So you definitely gotta time it and just go left and right. But when you see the disciple, go ahead and eliminate the disciple as fast as you can, because he's gonna touch you regardless if you're on top or not. If you have some more grenades, because the main thing here is to have more grenades in your stash, go ahead and equip this. You can see I equipped the monkey right here. I picked up about 2 more monkeys. Once I got here to the Dark Aether, you're gonna be able to find monkeys like crazy in this area. Go ahead and drop it down, and that's gonna go ahead and distract the zombie. Eliminate the disciple. This disciple is very annoying, which is crazy. Now, but as you can see, man, talking about the weapon, this weapon is absolutely insane. It's destroying the zombies like it's nothing. So if you guys are looking for a weapon that's gonna carry you to the dark zone with the Dark Aether, definitely try the Ram 9. Like I said, the Ram 9, I gotta go ahead and make another video. I gotta test it one more time, because I just feel like the Ram 9 could be so far from what it seems like, it is cracking the top 3 for me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Which one is your favorite weapon? Which is the top weapon in the game in your opinion? And I just died right here. Definitely have a self-revive. So one of the things I like to do as well, coming into the red zone and the Dark Aether, or the Elder Dark Aether, is having at least 2 to 3 self-revive. Because 2 self-revive, I mean, you kind of pushing it. 1 is like basically suicide. You're not going to survive just having 1 self-revive. So definitely have more than 1. And after that, you can play a lot more aggressive. If you like playing aggressive, definitely have a self-revive. So as you can see, we got another LT53. Last but not least, if you go down here, you're gonna be able to see a Aether nest, which this weapon, I mean this Aether stash, once it opens, you can get a lot of loot from there. You can get like legendary tool. You can get also you can get like the golden armor. I got the golden armor from that thing once before. It might have been a glitch, I don't know. Like maybe it was a glitch, I don't know, because I feel like the only way to get those was to actually do those contracts. But definitely you can get like those wonder weapons, and you can get those legendaries and epic tools. Right here, pretty much eliminate all the eggs, all the cysts, and then just go ahead and open this thing right here, which we didn't really get nothing. It's kind of disappointing. But anyway, this weapon overall, man, I give it a 9 out of 10. My only concern with this weapon is that because of the fire rate, it does run out of ammo a lot faster than I thought it would be. But that might just be any weapon that only has 100 rounds. I feel like 100 rounds is not good enough anymore, especially when I'm using the WSP Swarm and I had 200 on both sides, and you able to just keep spamming and spamming. But anyway, man, that's it for this weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the class setup for this build. Like I said, I got 2 builds for this weapon. One is gonna be that 30 extra percent. The other one is gonna be the 15% on effective damage range, minimal damage range, and bullet velocity. Again, this weapon, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's absolutely beast. In my opinion, it cracked the top 3. Definitely the top 5. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this weapon. We got the wonder weapon ray gun, you guys. I mean, the schematic for the ray gun, which we already had it anyway, but I just can't believe I got that drop. If you guys remember, it's only 5% chance of actually getting that weapon. But anyway, I call this the high V, basically high velocity. As you can see right here, this one got 50% plus 15% plus 50%. Every other attachment is still the same. This is the other class. Every other attachment is the same. That's the one that I was using. The other one is the one with the 30%. I'm going to do a video with this one because the only difference is the high velocity 9mm. This one's going to give you 30% bullet velocity. That means the bullets are going to reach the target a lot faster, which is, it might be a positive compared to this one having actually 50% all 3 categories. I don't know. Let me know what do you guys think. But anyway, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time.